Okay, did the UN Commission approach you?
Yeah, I spoke. I testified before the UN Commission for many hours.
You did?
I did.
And what sort of questions were they put to you?
I really can't, and I should not talk about the conversations. I think if you read the 65-page report and the findings, there is one paragraph that talks about me and my relationship to Benazir and the email that she sent me. But I don't want to get into the details of my conversation. I will just say this, that the UN report was very strong. Usually you expect the UN to use very diplomatic language to hedge their bets, and when you look at the 15 findings of the UN report, it's very clear that the UN thought that this assassination did not have to succeed, that Benazir Bhutto did not receive the security that she deserved. And it's pretty obvious who they hold accountable. And when Chairman Munoz at the press conference was asked, who do you hold responsible? He said, anyone who reads this report understands who we hold responsible. So I would just like to leave it that way. People can read the report, and I think they will fully understand where the UN comes down.
What message would you like to give to the people of Pakistan?
After 25 years, I almost feel like a Pakistani, and I through the triumphs and the tragedies of the country, I feel like I've shared a lot of that, and I guess the message would be a message of hope that despite everything that's happened, I think that the future of Pakistan is great. I see Pakistan as one of the great economic emerging markets of this century, and I see the Pakistani technology, having a very strong place in terms of world technology. And I know it's been a very rough period of time with terrorism, and so many have died. But I think the future is a lot brighter, and the future will be better than any of the days of the past we have ever known.
Okay, last question, Mark. I would like you to answer me very, very straightforwardly. Is there any exit strategy? Exit strategy from Afghanistan? Do the Americans plan to exit Afghanistan in the near future? And if yes, how?
Well, the Obama administration has talked about starting in a couple of years lessening the number of U.S. troops in Afghanistan. I don't speak for the Obama administration, but I think this administration has a long-term commitment to ensuring that Afghanistan is not dominated by either Al Qaeda or the Taliban, and I think there's going to be a long-term U.S. and NATO presence, both in terms of security arrangements and in terms of economic arrangements, to make sure that the extremists do not take control again.
Thank you very much for talking to me, Mark. It was
really my pleasure. Thank you.
The pleasure is all mine, Mark. Thank you very much for talking to us once again.
Bye now.
Thank you. मार्क सीगल जी हमारे साथ मौजूद थे. मार्क सीगल लॉबिस्ट हैं पाकिस्तान के, अमेरिका में जी. कोलंबिया यूनिवर्सिटी में स्पीच राइटिंग और स्पीच प्रेजेंटेशन भी पढ़ाते हैं. जैसे कि मैंने पहले भी बताया जी, जिमी कार्टर के साथ 2 साल व्हाइट हाउस में भी रहे जी. आखिरी लम्हात जो थे, जैसे उन्होंने बेनजीर भुट्टो के साथ कन्वर्सेशन जो उनकी हुई आखिरी वक्त में, वो उनका भी जिक्र किया उन्होंने. बिलावल जरदारी का भी जिक्र किया जी उन्होंने कि बिलावल जरदारी के साथ उनका इंटरेक्शन है. बाकी जो बच्चे हैं मुहतरमा बेनजीर भुट्टो के, उनके साथ भी उनका इंटरेक्शन है. और बिलावल के अंदर वो स्पार्क देखते हैं, बिलावल जरदारी के अंदर वो स्पार्क देखते हैं कि आइंदा आने वाले वक्तों में वो एक अहम रोल प्ले कर सकते हैं. ये आने वाला वक्त ही बताएगा जी कि बिलावल जरदारी क्या वो रोल प्ले कर सकेंगे या नहीं. आने वाला वक्त बताएगा. آصف علی زرداری صاحب سے، پریزیڈنٹ آف پاکستان آصف علی زرداری صاحب سے ان کا انٹریکشن ہوتا ہے، ایڈوائزز دیتے ہیں ان کو، ابھی بھی دیتے ہیں، اور جیسے آپ نے سنا جی کم از کم مہینے میں 2-4 مرتبہ ان سے ضرور بات ہوتی ہے، ایڈوائزز دی جاتی ہیں جن کو وہ لیتے بھی ہیں۔ سپٹمبر کو ہی از لوکنگ فارورڈ ٹو میٹ آصف علی زرداری، پریزیڈنٹ آف پاکستان، سپٹمبر میں جب وہ امریکہ جائیں گے یون کے جنرل اسمبلی کے اجلاس میں، تو وہاں پہ چینجز نظر آنا شروع ہوں گی۔ مارک سیگل کا کہنا یہ ہے کہ چینجز اس صورت میں نظر آئیں گے کہ اب امریکنز پاکستان کو بہت اچھی عزت کی نگاہ سے دیکھتے ہیں۔ رانا مبشر کو اجازت دیجیے، اللہ حافظ۔